Michael, what was it like getting that third victory in a row, knowing you're still in it now that Washington took the L, and then you having a big game like you did?
Man, big time, loads of fun. It was just great to be out there, have a good time. Everybody was eating, everybody's having a great time. It was a fun game, and we needed it.
What's it like as a wide receiver core when, as you said, everybody's eating? You had the big first half, but then you see what Amari did, you see what CD did.
I mean, we talk about it every week. That's how it's really supposed to go. The defense doesn't know, who to double up, who to put their best corner on, because it really doesn't matter. So it was just that's what we know we can do. So we just got to go out there and do it, week in, week out.
When you think about everything you guys have been through this season, Michael, what's it like to sit there realizing you've still got a shot in Week 17?
Coach just told us that in the locker room. He was like, you guys have strained for this, you've worked for this, through all the ups and downs that we've had this season, losing players to injuries, football just not going our way. We needed this, and just to have it, happen like it is happening, it's just a great feeling.
I know it's probably a long list, but when you think of all the things that have gone wrong this season, what comes to mind is just about the adversity that you guys have thrown your way?
Just the I don't even know what word to use. Just the excitement that we have when it actually happens, the way it's supposed to happen. I think that's the best way I can put it, because we know it can happen like that. And all the adversity that we faced this year, it's just a testament to what we can, really do. So I think we, displayed that a little bit tonight.
Michael, what did it mean for you guys to know that maybe there was a deficiency on the other side, and the fact that you guys were able to continually exploit it time and time again and execute that well? What did that mean to you and your fellow receivers, as well as Andy Dalton?
That just builds confidence. We run a play and it, goes big time, big yardage, anything like that. And then, we're able to do it again and keep on doing it. That just builds confidence and something that we need, right here in the final stretch.
Michael, I believe they said on the broadcast that Coach McCarthy smashed watermelons again last night. Was that the case? And if so, can you tell us about that?
Yeah, the captains got to smash some watermelons that actually had some candy in them. I don't think anybody ate the candy, but yeah, we did. We smashed some watermelons. It was, an exciting thing that McCarthy came up with, and it's been, on the good end for us every time we've done it. So.
And was it something where it was like one watermelon per goal again, or just smashing these watermelons?
Oh, it was just it was one watermelon per captain. All three captains had a watermelon each.
Hey, Mike, it seemed like they were targeting you, downfield a lot, at least in the early going of the game. Was that something that y'all saw heading into this, or just the way they were playing you?
Really just the way they was playing us. If he's playing press, one high at the top, why not take that shot? It should either be a catch or a PI call. And that's what really, was happening. So it was just, in-game situations, nothing too crazy.
What did you see from Zeke today? It looked like he had a little bit extra burst. You saw him out there eating and looked like a finisher like he used to be.
Zeke's healthy. That's the big thing, and that's what we've been trying to get him to. He's healthy. He said it on the sideline. He feels better. He could care less about his 100-yard game. He was just happy that he was healthy and able to compete again. So definitely excited about that. You never like to see anybody trying to play through injuries or anything like that, so he's healthy.
Michael, when you guys left here on Thanksgiving after that game against Washington, did you think that Week 17 you'd have a chance to make the playoffs?
It's back there in the back of your mind, but it's still, you just never really know. It was a tough go there for a little bit. A lot of folks weren't really thinking it. We weren't, exactly thinking it. You're still going to practice and play for it, but you weren't exactly thinking it. So I guess that's the best way to put it.
You had your big day. Amari had over 100 yards, and then CD has his the big touchdown catch and the touchdown run. How much do you guys just complement each other in different styles, and what the three of you guys can do?
I mean, after my first catch of the game, which was like just a little 10-yard in route, Coop literally ran up to me and he was like, "This is your game." Like, straight up. Like, after that first catch, he was just like, "This is your game." And I was like, "All right, bet." But, I mean, we compliment each other all the time. If somebody makes a great catch, big catch, or really just to get us a first down or anything like that, like, we're always, making sure we hype them up, making sure we tell them that they're doing a good job just because, I mean, that's your brother. You're with them every day. So just things like that, it helps us go a long way.
Michael, how special is it to have a receiving core like that isn't just able to play off each other, but also support each other rather than compete?
I think that's major. I mean, you can have an oddball, in the wide receiver room. He could be the best wide receiver in the league, but, I mean, if he doesn't compliment or help anybody else, I'm not really sure why he's in the room with you, to be honest. That's just how I see it. That's my own opinion. I feel like, if there's something in Amari's game and I ask him about it, he should be able to tell me about it. And he has, always has. Same with CD, same with me, and all the other wide receivers we have in the room as well. So I think we should all compliment off each other, or at least try to.
Can you walk us through your short pass that you took almost the distance? Maybe when you saw the play back on the sideline, anything that stood out to you about the blocking or otherwise?
Oh, yeah. Coop had a great block. One of our tackles had a great block. And, I saw a little green grass, hit the hole. Wasn't anything, crazy or nothing like that. Apparently I wasn't fast enough to get in the end zone, though. It is what it is. But we got us down there to get a field goal, so that was good.
Yeah. You talked about the support that you got in the first half early on. What about when Amari and CD were doing some of the things that they were doing in the second half? What was your message to them, and what was it like for you to see them perform?
Well, see, CD and Amari Cooper are closer to 1,000 yards than I am, so I'm hoping that they get all the catches they need to get to 1,000 yards. I love seeing that. Amari Cooper was streaking down the field, CD was streaking down the field. I mean, it's just fun to watch, and I've already been streaking down the field, so I'm not really sure I need any more catches, to be honest, but I'll take them if they come my way. It was just a fun game. It was a fun game.
Oh, Gallup, or Michael, sorry. I know this is a bit ahead of things, and it's kind of a bit of a removal from just being in the moment, but how much do you want to be a Cowboy long term? I know next year is the final year of your deal, but when you see the potential of this group with days like this, does it make you that much more eager to be a part of it long term?
Of course. I'd love to stay here as long as possible. It's a great group of guys here, great team, great coaching staff. I want to be here as long as I can, as long as possible. It's not always up to me. So we'll just see how that goes.